Peace, infinite waters, diving deep once again. We're here in the studio. Are you an old soul? 9 signs to tell if you are an old soul. When I'm talking about old souls, I'm talking about beings that remember being here on planet Earth. They say, "Oh my goodness, I'm back again. Round 2. And they have a vivid memory of being here. That's a great thing. But at the same time, it can also be challenging. So this is dedicated to all the old souls out there. In many cultures, they refer to old souls as mystics, way showers, guides. I see myself as an old soul because every time I'm walking around, it's like instant deja vu. Oh my gosh, I've seen that before. I've seen these people before. We know each other. We really do. The first sign is we find it hard to fit into mainstream society. We find it hard to have shallow conversations with friends and family. Growing up, I had very little time for shallow conversations. I was all about diving deeper. People would ask me, "Did you see the game?" And I would say, "Yes, it was great," giving them all of this information about the game. But deep down, I never really cared. And the more time went on, I realized that I couldn't pretend anymore because old souls are not good at lying. We cannot pretend because we have been here too many times. They say life starts at 40. If you're an old soul, life starts as soon as you are given the keys to the front door, because you are out of there. You are traveling, you are exploring, you are enjoying the ambrosia of life. And not fitting into the mainstream is all about creating your own unique reality. Many old souls are all about becoming the architect. They are all about creating laws, becoming lawmakers, and then breaking them because it's fun. We love organic connections. We cannot stand artificial connections. No way. The second sign is that we are all about escaping tradition. The great Terence McKenna said, "Culture is not your friend." And we see that. Yes, we may get invited to weddings and we go along, but deep down we see that marriage is not a certificate. True marriage is based on a heart connection. Birthdays, we are not so impressed by birthdays because now we are counting down our time to check out of here. When in essence, many old souls realize that we are timeless. There is no beginning and there is no end. So many of us, we might feel, goodness gracious, I feel like 10,000 years old. Because within your DNA, you have all of this memory. Certain beings chose to incarnate with full memory. That is why they remember so much. And certain beings said, "No way, I don't want to remember what I've done." You don't want to know what I've done. The third sign is We are all about connecting with nature. We are all about surrendering. Old souls seek places to meditate. And some of the challenges for the old soul is to let go of knowing. What? But Ralph, you always talk of knowing. Spirituality 1.0 is all about believing, beliefs. Spirituality 2.0 is all about knowing. And spirituality 3.0 is all about unlearning. To be in a constant state of learning, we have to be in a constant state of unlearning. And that means letting go of everything we think we know and surrendering, reconnecting back to the elements. Many old souls love parks. They would rather be in a park than a busy city full of people holding pieces of paper in their hands. They would rather be swimming in the ocean with that salt water permeating every single cell in their body. Can you imagine it? Wonderful. We love freedom because deep down we see that being free is our birthright. The fourth sign is that many old souls may find themselves alone a lot of times. And that's why the challenge I've seen along my journey is to always connect with those who remind you who you are. It's not about just saying, okay, I've been here before, I can do everything by myself. As an old soul, the challenge is not to look down upon people. We have to see that everything is connected and other people are nothing more than our reflections. When we see someone who may not be highly evolved, we have to remind ourselves that was us in a different space in time. Many old souls are far, far ahead of their time. That is why they may go to an event and they're talking to someone, having a good time, and then someone asks, how old are you? And many old souls, they might tell them, okay, I'm 20 years old. And then the person says, only 20. Wait till you get to my age, then you'll know more about life. And old souls just stand there and say, you don't get it. I'm 10,000 years old, and age is just an illusion. We can't be put in a box because we are all about expansion. The fifth sign is that many old souls see that we are living in a transient universe, a temporary universe, that something has to end, but nothing lasts forever. So instead of driving all the time, many old souls love cycling or walking because they are all about stripping away the layers. But ultimately, old souls see that there is no separation between themselves and everything around them. They are all about letting go of labels. And because many of us as old souls are so in the moment, in the now a lot of the times, we can almost forget about this material world. So I've seen along my journey that the challenge is to merge the two together. Spirit and matter. That is where we find our true power. The sixth sign is that many old souls find it strange that we have passports. We find it strange that we even have a birth certificate. We find it strange that someone else gave us a name and we didn't have a choice in the matter. We find it strange that many people in the world identify themselves in a group or being a certain skin color. Old souls see that life is a massive stage show and we are all actors. But the challenge is to transcend the game and to step into our true authenticity. Many old souls see that much of life is a script. Many of our lives have been planned out by our parents without our permission. Old souls are all about rewriting the script. They are all about pushing the envelope and the boundaries. They don't abide by man-made laws. They abide by universal principles. Number 7 is that old souls are all about assisting the world to evolve to a higher state of consciousness. That is why you find many old souls are artists into holistic health, raw foods, architecture, medicine. Many old souls see that so much of the stress taking place is caused by our perception, how we see the world. We see that it is our responsibility to not only love ourselves 100% and accept ourselves 100%, but to love the whole world 100%. And that means getting busy. It means getting into the trenches and helping to put out wonderful vibes into the world. Number 8 is that old souls are all about information, wisdom, knowledge. They see that wisdom is power. At the age of 15, I was reading books by Krishnamurti, Osho, because it was almost as if I was having a conversation with myself. And it was reminding me that being free is your birthright. We are all about freshness, newness, exploration. We were attempting to crack the Da Vinci Code way before Dan Brown. Because we see that knowledge can take us places. But ultimately, we see that there is more to life. And we see that we only become greater through sharing with the world. And that means connecting with kindred spirits. The last sign is that old souls have no limitations. They see that anything is possible because they are all about letting go of fear and embracing the love frequency. They see that fear is false evidence appearing real. Because they have been here so many times, you find a lot of old souls injuring themselves because they are always pushing the boundaries. They may be involved in athletics. And athletics, we always strive to beat our previous record. So they have a great passion for life. They see that life itself is infinite. Many old souls are aware that we may be living in a hologram, a virtual reality. They may see other entities every single day, aliens. It's not a big deal. They may even see that how we see relationships is very limited in the 3D way of seeing it. Their concept of love is very different from the mainstream. They can have love for animals just as they have love for humans. They see that ultimately it's all about freedom. And ultimately, we came here to be happy. We came here to have fun. And we came here to be true to ourselves. Are you an old soul? Share with me your thoughts. At the end of the day, the only thing that matters is who had the most fun. We are here, infinite waters, diving deep once again. Stay well, stay healthy. Peace.